So apparently no one could hear me for 10 minutes and I was just talking into the abyss. And so now I'm just going to wait. If you can hear me, just let me know, because that was a gigantic waste of time. Can you hear me? Just say yes if you can hear me. Okay, can you hear me? Can you just say yes? Because I'm not sure if you can hear me. Yes. Thanks, Ellie. Ellie always has my back. Okay, so I did just answer these, and I've probably spent about 10 minutes answering these. So I'm going to answer them again, but be really quick answering them. So, welcome to day 6 of the Diet Culture Detox. Very exciting. I am going to be talking to you about exercise and why so many of us struggle with, with working out. And I think a lot of people are really, for me anyway, I knew that I found it difficult to be consistent with working out because I never really truly enjoyed it. So these are some of the journal prompts that I wanted to talk through, you guys. And yeah, answer along with me. That would be nice. Yeah, someone said my teeth are white. They do look really white in this thing. I don't know why. They're not actually that white. Maybe it's the light. I don't know, but they do look really white. Don't know why. Okay, I just feel like chatting now. No, we can't chat. I've got questions to get through, and then I have to pack my bag because I'm going somewhere. Very busy and important person that I am. Okay, so question number 1 that I want you guys to answer for me. What are my motivations for working out or moving my body? Now, my original motivations for working out and moving my body, yes, they are white, aren't they? I'm like, no, I shouldn't be thinking about my teeth that are white. That's diet culture. It's got to me. Okay. What was I saying? So my original reasons for working out was definitely I wanted to lose fat, I wanted to have abs, I wanted to look a certain way, and that's what got me working out. That's what got me eating a certain way. That's what got me to stick to a workout. And I think that's one of the reasons why we were kind of like, definitely a big reason why we were kind of scared about making this change with the Work It With MG app, where we weren't having a focus on working out for that reason, because that is the reason most people work out. It's because they want to change their body. They want to look a certain way. And it's very easy to tap into that insecurity for people. And I mean, that's honestly how you make money. You say it in like a kind of like a simple way that people have good intentions, right? They don't mean it like we're going to like tap into your insecurities and make money. Like that's not what we meant when we were doing it. I know certainly I can say that. But when you actually look at it, that is what you're doing. You're just not looking at it properly because it's making you money. Those were my initial motivations for working out, but now that's not it at all. I just work out because it makes me feel really good. Second question. Do I think that working out or walking is pointless if my steps or calories expended aren't being counted, tracked, or measured? I used to think this was the case when I was counting my steps on my phone. I've never used a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or anything like that to see how many calories I've burned, but I did like seeing how many steps I'd done, and I feel really proud if I'd done lots of steps. But now I found that I don't need to do that, because I'll just think to myself, like, have I gotten out of the house today? That's how I view it. Like, if I can get out of the house today, in terms of if I'm feeling good. I know some people, they're too anxious or they might be too depressed to get out of the house, so that's a totally different conversation. But for me, I don't suffer from any anxiety or mental illness. I mean, I definitely suffer from a little bit of anxiety. I think most people would, especially when they get like trashed on the internet every single day, which is always fun. but I don't actually suffer from like an anxiety disorder. What was I saying? Yes. So I will just be like, ooh, probably be a good idea to get out of the house and, get some fresh air. So I will walk to the shops and today we walked for lunch and we got ice cream and then we came back. So something like that was like really just nice for me to just move my body in a way that is like gentle and relaxed, but also just to kind of like get out of the house. For me, that's the main reason why I do it, because I do work from home, and so it can be a bit like stuffy to just like stay at home all day. So it's important to get out and see people. So my third question is my fitness practice transactional, one in which I exercise so that I'm allowed food, or is penance or punishment if I think I've overindulged? I don't believe mine is anymore. I think it might have been. I think I am lucky in that way that I've never really suffered from disordered eating for that long. There was definitely a stage when I was counting macros and kind of dieting down for photo shoots that I became like really obsessed with how I looked, and I definitely would feel bad if I ate certain foods, or I'd be like, oh, I'm going to eat that, but I'm going to the gym later, I'm going for a walk, so like I'll try and burn that off. I'd be thinking in that kind of mindset. But I really feel like now I'm in a pretty like happy place. So question number 4, does working out make me happy in and of itself, or do I see it as a means to an end? So I think I'm lucky in this sense that I have always been, I've never struggled with my weight. So it's never been difficult for me to kind of like deal with regaining or losing weight constantly, and I've never had to have that struggle. So I am very privileged in that sense. And now I really do just work out now because it just feels really good. You guys, I know, look, there's definitely some creepy comments on here, but sometimes I'm like, well, they're being nice-ish. They're not like super creep. They mostly say stuff I don't understand. Okay, so question number 5. Could I instead explore what it means to listen to and heed my body's needs and desires? I definitely think I could even still do a little bit more of this. I think I'm pretty good at listening to my body and what it feels like and what it needs. I remember someone commented on my post a while ago basically saying like, how are we expected to listen to our body? That's ridiculous. You need to read the manual first. That's like being expected to jump in the front seat of an aeroplane and fly the plane. And I just thought, wow, this is crazy. Like, this girl sees her body as complicated and as understandable as an aeroplane. It's your body. It's like what we've like lived with, and we knew how to eat intuitively when we were little. We knew how to move intuitively when we were younger, and we've kind of forgotten all that stuff because diet culture has just brainwashed us all into thinking that we don't know it or understand anything about ourselves. We can definitely get back to that place from when we were younger, but it might take some people longer. Some people might need more therapy or psychology, support or counselling or anything like that. I know for me, I am lucky in that regard. I've been able to get there on my own, but some people might not, and it also might take you longer. Okay. Well, I really hoped you enjoy this because I need to go have a drink now because I feel like I've been talking non-stop for like 20 minutes because I did the other live before this, but no one heard it. But yeah, make sure you answer all those prompts. You can comment on my most recent Instagram post, the one where I look really tanned. I don't know why I look that brown. I'm not that brown in real life, as you can see. I'm just not at all. I have really veiny wrists. Like, look at that. And hands as well. I'm like see-through. You can even see it in my arm as well. You can see my veins in my arm. I remember someone told me that when I was like 12. They were like, wow, it'd be easy for you to inject drugs. And I was like, huh? I was like 12 years old. I had no idea what she meant. And now I understand. So that's one of my special skills. Okay, this is sounding weird now because I'm talking about injecting drugs. Okay, I think it's time to go now because I'm just going on a tangent and being weird. Alright, thank you so much for listening. Really enjoyed you coming here and spending time with me. And I will check in with you later. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.